So this is, we're testing over energy points. We just finished testing all the muscles, and we found the under energies, okay? So now there's a system here, and you have it in your handouts. We'll show you later. So meet my pressure, okay? So I'm going to touch the lung ones, hold like this, the circulation, okay, that unlocks. These are all over energies, and then hold here. Okay, this is related to heart meridian that unlocks. Let's test the liver one. Hold here, and hold here. Gallbladder, hold here, and stomach, and large intestine, and small intestine, triple warmer, and bladder, and then spleen, cool, and then kidney, and then hold. Okay, so so now, what we did, we found out that our over energies were related to heart, circulation, and heart and circulation, kidney, and kidney, here, kidney. Okay, so then heart, circulation, or kidney, and this turns into a plus. Oh, so that's not circulation. Circulation's right here. Okay. So we did the over energy, and now the testing. Now we have over energy answers and under energy answers. So now we have to figure out what we're going to do with her. So if we looked at the wheel, there's rules to figure this out, and we're going to go into details of them. But you'll see squares in here, you'll see triangles in here, you'll see straight lines in here. So after you learn the rules, this will become more apparent what to do with it. And for me at this point, I don't find it's as useful as potentially the 5 element. In the 5 element, I have all these pluses here, and there's a rule that will make me do some work on the spleen meridian or on the lung meridian. So these are my 2 options. This may not make any sense at this point, but the rules will make you understand what you will want to do here. So because I have an over energy, we always look for something that's an under energy right after over energy. So we have 2 of them, and this is, we can use both of these for some reason. Okay, so let's test to see which one will work for her. So I'm going to circuit locate which type of meridian is going to work for her. And so we have the muscles related to the spleen, which are the trapezius muscle, the middle and lower. Okay, and she does have right shoulder problems. So let's see what can help her here. So we're going to test out, so the neurolymphatic point for the spleen meridian for the trapezius, is that the same as the one? Can you just hold this?
Yeah.
You can look page after 109. You have your tabs. You use the spleen tabs and stuff. Okay. All right. So let's just I'll just tell it to hold the spleen meridian. So the trapezius one, is that the same one in the front?
Middle lower traps.
Yeah, and the neurolymphatic point, is that in the front picture? Is on the side. So it's the same one, right? Yeah, okay. See how I have to look at the book? And that's okay. Look at the book, right? But that's usually the same one, but I forget as well. So she's going to hold this. Just come to the side a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to test out her trapezius, middle trapezius muscle and see if it locks. So meet my pressure. Okay, that doesn't lock. Hold like this. Okay. So it doesn't lock. Let's try the neurolymphatic points. Okay, so hold here. Let's try to hold on the other side. Neurovascular points. Sorry. So hold like that and meet my pressure. That doesn't lock. Hold again. Okay. So let's test the meridian. Either the beginning or end of the meridian. So I'm over here. So let's trace in the meridian, see if tracing meridian will help. Hold. Okay, that doesn't hold. Okay, or she can hold it herself, same thing. Let's test out our new one today that we found, the acupressure holding point. Okay, so I'm going to touch here, and so this is what you were talking about trying to reach. You know, I'm able to. She can bend her knee, and I'm better here. Okay, so meet my pressure. Okay, and then try this one here. Meet my pressure. Okay, how does that feel?
Well, it's better than before.
It feels better,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so the acupressure holding point would help her with her trapezius muscle or with the spleen energy. But let's see if it helps the other muscles that we're unlocking. So she had, what other muscle was unlocking? She had the lung, so the deltoid on the right side. So I'm going to hold here, meet my pressure. Okay, and yes, like that. So I'm going to hold the same acupressure holding point that I'm holding for the spleen. Let's see if it helps the lung meridian one. Hold like that. Okay. That seems to help. If I don't touch that, let's see, hold again. Okay, it unlocks. So the acupressure holding point is really helping the ones that are unlocking. So the deltoid, we have the trapezius muscles. What other muscles do we have? The bladder one, the small intestine one, the abdominals. Let's see if the abdominals work. Have a seat, sit up and go to the center more. Okay, so since she was sitting in this position, we can do abdominals in this position, right? So I want you to bend down, and then she's going to push up, like I would push up and hold, stabilize her back. But then it's really hard to touch that acupressure holding point. So I would actually have her on her back. You can lay down again. So I realized that's not a good position for me. So it's nice to make mistakes. So coming up again. So having her push up with her hands will assist her, and you can assist her as well, right? So I have to hold her here, and at the same time I have to push her. So this is a harder one to do, but it feels fairly firm.
Yeah,
Okay, so I know now, and you can relax, that this one for the spleen meridian is a good one to treat, to balance. And that will help all the muscles while I treat or balance the acupressure holding points for the spleen meridian. So then I can reach. So then the acupressure holding point is, you'll see on your page, is like in this position here, and then on the side here. That's the to open up the flow or to gather the energy from the other meridians. And just relax your hand and have the other hand on your side. And so now I'll hold this. Actually, let's get someone to do this. Who wants to come here and do the acupressure holding point? On the other side. We'll do it together at the same time. Okay, Linda? Okay. So you can just put 2 fingers right here. Okay. And then relax the other ones off. Like, see how my hands are? Okay, come closer. And you guys can all come and look if you want. Around this side or in the middle. And then you're just going to have it just underneath the knuckle, this edge of the foot. Right here. Just hold. Okay. So now, just getting assistance from a student to help me to make this quicker and bring more energy. Sometimes if you have like 10 people working on you, I think the energy will be greater and probably faster. But I've never experienced that, so I'm just imagining. Okay, and it's light enough that you start to feel any little bit of pulsing underneath your fingers. Okay, and if you don't feel it, that's fine, because it's the first time trying to recognize a sensation. And it's very close to the neurovascular points of how you feel the pulsing from that. And what do you feel, Elsa?
Feel relaxed.
Okay. Some people feel different sensations in their body too when we do this.
Actually, I feel it more on the stomach area.
Okay.
Release.
Well, it's interesting because the stomach and the spleen, they're husband and wife. They're related in that way in the Chinese medicine descriptions, you know. Not the actual husband and wife. Okay. If we're not sure it worked or not, if you didn't feel it, that's okay. After about 20 seconds, that's fine. We'll retest. So now, let's retest the muscles that we're unlocking. You come over here. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. We have to now close the meridian because we opened it up. So come on this side here. So this is the second points. So you have the toe, and you're on both sides with 2 fingers. So use this finger on one side, like that, and use the other fingers. There. Okay. You're going to go in between here. Yeah. And use 2 here. See 2? Okay. And so now, those are the second points. So we did the first points. This is all for tonifying the spleen meridian. And now we did the second point. So the first points will open up the river of energy, and this second point will close it.
So it's the corners of the toenail.
Yeah, so I have my whole finger on both sides from,
Are you going to feel pulsating again? Or no?
yeah, and you're looking for a pulse again. Or you wait 20 seconds and then, see, I would do both sides every time. Okay, and how do you feel? Anything? Okay, so about after 20 seconds, let's see what happens there. Okay, so let's test out the stomach, the spleen meridian muscles, which is the middle and lower trapezius, in the clear. Right, so let's see what happens. Hold here again, meet my pressure. Okay. Hold here and meet my pressure. Okay. So in the clear, what happened? It locked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm going to test the same thing. I'm going to challenge. I'm going to actually challenge what I just did. So we're going back to touch valve level 1. So, oh yeah, bend, sorry. Why reach if I don't have to, right? Okay. So meet my pressure. Okay, and then lower one, and sorry, turn it, hold like that. Okay, meet my pressure. Okay, so did that lock?
I don't think this one, the first one did.
Okay, so let's try that again because she's correct in what she feels. But turn your hand this way there and hold it. Okay. You should have a little bit of rotating to try to cheat, not intentionally, but that's what people do. You know. So now come back. Okay, so let's test. So then let's go back. Let's test the muscles that we're unlocking. So the one with the bladder, we'll do that after because we'll turn her in a second, you know. And then at least we'll test out the right side, the lung meridian one, the deltoid. So bend like this and meet my pressure, hold. Okay, that's pretty good. Now go on your stomach. We only retest the muscles that we're unlocking in the first place. Okay, so then you're going to be facing the other way.
What do you mean?
Like turn your head that way. Your arms back here like this. Okay. So you can have one hand like that, but you see probably in the book with both hands. So I want you to lift up, looking back towards me, holding it there, and hold. Okay, and let go. And that's only one side was unlocking before. So turn on your back again. We only retest the muscles that we're unlocking. Now I'm going to retest her over energy muscles. Okay, so hold like this. Over energy points. So the one that was over energy was circulation, hold here, and the other one was heart, meridian, and the other one was kidney meridian, hold. And then you can go on the other side, but more hold like this. Okay. So now what happened was that we balanced all our energy flows by 1-point method. And